fabric of the sweater I'm wearing is actual couch fabric. I am a couch. 2017 was the year of the mediocre fantasy novel, and you can fight me all you want on that, but I feel like I read an awful lot of just okay fantasy series. Publishing world was like, they want dark fantasy, let's give them dark fantasy, push all the dark fantasy books you can get, and then we just got a bunch of just like whatever kind of ones. That is not to say that all of them of 2017 were bad, so I today have a list of 5 books, 5 fantasy novels from 2017 that I absolutely loved and want to share with the world. Also, quick side note is I did only pick the first in series that came out. I did not add any sequels, even though there's a couple sequels that were really good, like Wind Witch and Aqua War. The first of the 5 is Forest of a Thousand Lanterns by Julie C. Dao. And this is an East Asian mythology-inspired retelling of Snow White, except from the evil queen's perspective. You love all the characters, even the main character, and she's evil, so I give mad props to Julie C. Dao for making me love such a horrible character. And this got real dark, so if you are faint of heart, maybe not for you, but I would still give it a shot because I'm very intrigued to see where this series is gonna go. Next novel is City of Brass by S.A. Chakraborty, which is an Arabian Nights / Arabian Egyptian mythology type book. And this mostly has to do with jinn and genies and sand demons, and it was super cool. I think the intricacy of the magic and the different types of magic users and the world of it, like the way that she wove them all together, was very well done, very compacted, very believable, very dense, but at the same time, very action-packed. Then we have the genre mashup of all genre mashups fantasy novel, and that is The Last Magician by Lisa Maxwell. I can't really put my finger on it because it is fantasy because there's magic, but then it's also kind of like a time travel novel, but it's also like a little bit sci-fi, also slightly historical fiction, but it works. I really appreciated how mature both the characters and the writing style of this book was, because it could have very easily been a time travel romancy kind of like floofy teen book, and she really put a lot of effort into both her characters' decision-making skills and also into the small intricacies of like the mob bosses. That was so interesting to me. It's quite a large book and I loved all of it. It's gonna be a series, and I'm definitely gonna read the other ones. Second to last is the first of a series that's all out now, so you can go binge the whole thing if you want to, and that is Alchemists of Loom by Elise Kova. I will not stop promoting this book because it is damn great, and it's steampunk dragons. I don't really know what more you need to know. This follows both a chimera, who is like a dragon-human hybrid, and the leader of a human rebellion as the dragons start to become more aggressive in their overlording, and the humans are rising up against them, and chimeras are caught in the middle of this battle. It's such a neat world. I love how the dragons are portrayed as characters, and I love the White Wraith. It really acts as a mentor, but also as like an agent of chaos to half this stuff, because she just does what she wants, and you're like, Aerie, no, no, Aerie, don't, no, Aerie. And the last amazing fantasy book of the year was Strange the Dreamer by Lady Taylor, which might be my favorite book ever. Strange the Dreamer is also a bit of an odd book to explain, but I'll try and do this, in a nutshell, and that is that there's been a war between mortals and gods, and this is the aftermath of that, and a boy who believes that the old magic still exists gets taken away to a lost city where the godlings, godspawn, still somewhat exist, and he needs to help the lost race and lost creatures solve what happened between the gods and the mortals. And it's such a neat world. The main character, Laszlo, is just, he's so nice. I like him a lot. He's like a sweet little cinnamon roll. And then the other godspawn are extremely intriguing. I love the power struggles that went down in that. And so there are 5 fantastic and not mediocre fantasy novels that came out in 2017. Please leave down below if you have any other ones to add, because I mean, like, there's gonna be some controversy here. I'm sure I'm gonna be like, this book was whatever, and everyone's just gonna be like, what are you talking about? This is the greatest book. And I'm okay with that. You know what? If this turns into a fight, just come hug me. I'm wearing a couch. I'm super snuggly at the moment. Make sure to tune into our live chat on Sunday at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time here on YouTube, and I will see you guys all there.